G World 7_D. Um, I'm probably make a part 2 to the video I made because I said black empires or kingdoms from the book. So I'm gonna do a part 2. I just talked about the Moshi, and I mentioned it before in another book about them exploring the sea and building ships. It's not only for what you call spiritual, mythological aspect, but they also physically accomplished that by selling the ships. And I want brothers and sisters to understand that our ancestors had the knowledge to sell ships around the world. They weren't landlocked in no West Africa, and they just weren't brought over here on a slave ship. That's insulting. That very narrative is insulting. But I'll probably do a part 2 of that. I may do it, you know, yeah, maybe Friday night or Saturday afternoon, whatever. Just record it real quick. But I want to just make a quick statement. I listened to a quick video by that idiot Umar Johnson, man. That is one stupid dude, man. He's one uninformed, ignorant individual who really miseducating our people and really haven't done no real research. He sounds like some pastor out of some Southern Baptist church, man. And when you start speaking, I guess he's very charismatic, where he can galvanize the Negroes who are stupid enough or willing to listen to him. Because him and a lot of these other Negroes keep making these dumbass statements, man. Well, the Cherokee, you want to claim your red blood. The Cherokee on slaves. The Choctaw on slaves. The Seminoles on slaves. And let me tell you something. All those people were originally black, dumbass. Unfortunately, with a lot of these confederations, there was a lot of breaking off. And you had one group who wanted to take power over another group. And you had some who started to miscegenate with other people outside of the group. And you start having these mulattoes and then white folks, their white daddy rising up to power. And that's how a lot of them got implemented in a lot of these groups, man. He's so stupid. He out there not done no damn research. That is one ignorant dude, man. But unfortunately, yeah, them dudes who right by him, yeah, man, yeah. These Pan-Africans, man, are really ignorant, man. I try to hold my tongue how much I'm going to say. I'm not going to get up here and curse. But they are really misinformed. And they continue to miseducate our people. Like I said in my video, man, these dudes doing a serious disservice to our people by not doing more detailed research. They are really doing a disservice, and they are doing what you call a derelict of their duty, not doing real research. These are some ignorant individuals out here who boast and brag about their degrees and have these titles. They're some of the most ignorant individuals you're going to find. They continue to push a narrative that is inaccurate. And these Boule Negroes make me sick. And then, like I said, you get unfortunately, some of these African women who try to tell us who we are, man. It gets highly insulting. It really does. And to hear that idiot continue to sound like a damn preacher, he's so ignorant. He needs to do more detailed research. It is sad to listen, like I said before, him, Seti, that Dr. Ma'at, the whole Amon Ra squad. Those are some pathetic niggers, man. They are some pathetic niggers, man. These Boule Negroes will continue, like I said, all my other videos, take you down the steps of Hades, man. The hell. Because they continue to miseducate and continue to give you a false doctrination of our people. A false doctrine. These Negroes have to be, well, they are your gatekeepers in our community. These Boule Negroes, well, I said before, their main goal is to be next to white folks, be accepted by white folks, and lay next to them. That's their main goal. Because these Negroes don't give a damn about us, man. They really don't. These are some sellouts. All of them. I have no respect for none of them, man. Because when you purposely ignore facts about millions of black people that are already here, so-called black people already over here, and in Asia, and you want to relegate us to slaves, the black population in America are, like I said, a combination of various different black people. Amongst the so-called the black Indians, they're a combination of what you call black people who may have so-called Khoisan features, your so-called regular Negroid features, what has been labeled as Caucasian features, which they're not, and so-called Mongoloid features, which is the Khoisan feature, yeah, the so-called Mongoloid features, all right? So there's a so-called Mongoloid and a so-called Australoid black person. Those very different features black so-called Americans have in this country, and you see it once you study it, of the so-called of the black Indians, and then the black Europeans. But they consistently, all these black folks in America, and you want to say they come from one region in West Africa? Really? And these Negroes are hell-bent and continue to teach you that lie. That tells you, like I said before, these are some gatekeeping Negroes. These are some traitor-ass Negroes. These are some Negroes who have done damage in our community, and they're, like I said, they're traitors, and they're no damn good. They're compulsive liars. They continue to ignore the obvious. You'll think they want to be happy and excited to study this? No. They want to just totally ignore this. So it tells you that these Negroes are being paid off by somebody or someone that's outside the community. So they're thinking for their own interests. These some traitor-ass Negroes, man. And I tell you in my other videos, do not listen to them. Please, do not listen to them. Do your own research. Do not listen to the Boule Negro, because they have sold you out. They have sold you out. They're not about nothing. They've never been about anything, but they have sold you out for a pat in the head and recognition from white folks. These Negroes have done nothing but sold you out. And you listen to these Negroes on YouTube. Man, they're pathetic. They're always talking about some African slave trade, African slave trade, African slave trade, African slave trade. And then when you try to tell them that white folks were slaves, and so-called Asians were slaves. No. White folks wasn't no slave. These are how stupid some of these individuals are, man. Self-hate is real. Do not listen to the Boule Negroes. I repeat, do not listen to Boule Negroes. Do not listen to Boule people like Jabari. That's Boule. That's a Boule Negro all the way. Like I said before, teaching at a university, stolen land from black aboriginals, and they use those black people and enslave them, or they have them as servants or slaves, built those universities. Those universities were built by black people, so-called black people, stolen from land that was originally by so-called black people. But these ignorant idiots have not done no studying, man. The hair texture of so-called black people are different. And these idiots don't see that. They act like we have one hair texture. It sounds like these racist, white, colonialistic historians of the past, man. We came up with the 7 different races of Africa. When that idiot, Dr. Mahad, said that people in ancient America were black, but they weren't all black. Like I said before in another video, so the ancient Egyptians were black, but they weren't Negro black. They were black-skinned Caucasians. What kind of, I'm telling you, man, these are some idiots, man. These idiots, particularly Umar Johnson, don't know what the hell they're talking about. I really dislike that man. He's very ignorant. He just needs to shut up and start at school. And he's so arrogant. A smart person will try to get help or start off small, and then you build it up. Maybe just start off with 4 students in a small little, very, very small, like, building that you rent out. Or a small, very, very small classroom, and then you build up. This fool want to start it off real big. That tells you he's a charlatan, man. You don't do that. And then you begging for people to give you money, and then most people gave him money were Aboriginal Americans, Aboriginal Black Americans. Now he mad because Negro stopped giving him money because they realized how much of a fraud his ass really is. Man. Guy's a goddamn fraud, man. He's a damn fraud. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's a fraud. All right, brothers and sisters, man. This is me just doing a quick, I guess, rant, man. But I just had to say that. Peace and love, man. All right. Good night. This is early today. All right. Peace and love.